Coach Mike Gaynor after their 7-5 victory over the Knights here at Theberton. Mike, just your overall thoughts.
Yeah, I thought overall we played a good game, but we made too many mistakes still, like let way too many goals scored, especially we gave up 2 shorthanded goals within 5-10 seconds of each other or whatever it was early in the first period. We outshot them 20-6 at the end of the first period, but we're losing 3-0. But we still got a lot of heart. Our team's always had heart, and we came back from that, just like we came back a few other times when we still outplayed them. But we've got to clean up. We're just not as clean. Made too many errors.
Is it something against the Knights? Is it pressure that the Knights put on?
Well, partially they've got some really good guys that if you give them a chance, they're going to finish. They're really good finishers. I mean, guys getting passes out, opening the slot, and then putting it in off the bar and over, putting it in small spaces. Like, none of those goals were Ollie's fault. I mean, there's 5 goals against, but normally when you'd see those shots and you'd say, goalie didn't play a good game, but not on those opportunities and not the way they put it away. Other teams have those guys too, the Cartwrights and Bales and, Backlets and all those other people out there. They'll make us pay if we give them that many opportunities.
Yep. Did you feel that the guys were a little bit sloppy early, particularly in that first? They were skilled with skill errors?
Yeah, particularly on the power play. It seemed like we 5-on-5, we were putting them under pressure, and then all of a sudden we got the power play and they almost relaxed too much. And we made those few errors big time, and then those just came back and bit us pretty hard. But we came back really good towards the end. I mean, their goalie's really good too. I mean, we had to put over 20 shots before we got the first one past them. So, and that was early in the second.
And that's been part of the key over the recent weeks, isn't it? Just keep hammering those goals, and eventually they're going to go through.
Yes.
And on Addison DeBoer breaking the record tonight, so 2 goals and assist, I think.
Yeah. I wasn't keeping track of how many he scored, but I know he was in on a few. So yeah, he's a good import, and really, the imports coming through here, getting better and better every year, and from every team, and it's just you can't have that much of a off night and still win.
Yeah.
Going back 2 years ago, you could have an off night and still win games, but I think we still played a fairly overall decent game, but we didn't. We made a few big errors.
And now on to tomorrow's game against the Ice Dogs. What have the guys got to do from tonight to get that victory tomorrow night, particularly with the Blue Tongues winning their game in Newcastle?
Yeah, well, it's coming down the last game of the year. It's still in our hands. We knew it was going to be all the way to the end, and we still control our own destiny, and that's all we care about. But the Ice Dogs play very well defensively, so we can't get behind heavily against them, and we got to go out and continue to play hard against them.
Yeah. And just finally, Mikey Werner, happy with his game tonight?
Oh yeah,
he got a hat-trick tonight.
Yeah, he had a great game, and it's not just the scoring goals. His work ethic is unbelievable, and he leads from the front. He did really well. A lot of those goals he came out from working down low hard first, and then just putting them away, and he played a really good job tonight.
Yeah, and he worked very well with Ollie tonight on that line.
Yeah, Ollie and Scarzy. Yeah, that line, we've only gone with that recently in the last few games, and it's starting to prove evidence. So,
excellent. All right, thanks for your time, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, here with Addison DeBoer from the Canberra Knights after the adrenaline clash here at Theberton. First of all, Addison, congratulations on breaking the AIHL points record.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
How do you feel?
I feel good, Didn't really think that was going to happen at the beginning of the year. Didn't give it much thought. Just thought I'd come out here and, do my best, see what happened. And, the year started progressing, and I got, some good line mates I'm playing with. Bertolette, Jordy Gavin, Tony Searle. They're doing pretty well themselves. And, things started piling up. And as I started to get closer, I started to realize I didn't even know about the record until about a couple weeks ago. And I was glad to get it over with, get it off my back, so I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. This is a hard thing to deal with because particularly it's been written about, talked about. So as much as you try and put it out of your mind, is that a hard thing to do?
I mean, you gotta play your game. You gotta stay out there. You gotta stay focused. When you get on the ice, you're not really thinking about it. But when you miss an opportunity, then it's like, man, like that's when you start to process it. But it's definitely in the back of your mind. But you try to shove it as far back as possible and just keep playing. And you figure, if the puck bounces your way, it does, and if not, then it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, and Canberra Knights, second half of this season's been pretty awesome for the guys, and got some great results. Haven't brought those results on the road, but even tonight's game, that was a pretty good effort considering you were down, only 10 guys.
Yeah, we only had 8 skaters that actually played the whole game, so I mean, definitely hurt not having a ton of guys for us this second half of the season. We've been low on numbers, injuries, and whatnot. But we did play a lot better second half of the season, and a lot of that credit goes to Tony Cirillo and Jason Linder showing up. We got imports coming in a little later than we would have liked, but they've made a huge impact for us, kind of changed the shape of our team. And it would have been nice to have them from the start, see where we would have ended up. But it is nice to at least go out playing a little better hockey than we did at the beginning.
Yeah. Because more of those results in the first half of the season might have seen you guys possibly featuring a little bit higher.
Yeah, it would have been nice. We had a couple 1 or 2 goal games that you feel like one more guy or one more bounce or one more save from an import goalie, might have helped us get over that hump, and then we would have, been playing for something the last weekend, 2 weekends here. But it wasn't meant to be. You never know what happens, and it's just how it panned out this year.
Yeah, right. And what's with you? What happens with you at the end of the season? Where do you go?
I signed a professional contract with the Tulsa Oilers, the Central Hockey League. So I'll go home here the next week, and then I'll go home. I spend about a month, 5 weeks back at home with my family, working out, getting in shape, and then I report to training camp October 10th, I believe, and then I start a 70-game season right there. So don't get too much of a break. A lot of hockey, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh well, mate, all the best.
Thank you.
And
appreciate
all the best on your new contract. And look, we hope we see you back down here at some stage.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
You didn't know how we was doing the same.